Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Taurus that runs from the new moon until the full moon. So from the 20th of February until the 7th of March. So I'm going to shuffle your cards, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And thanks so much for all your comments so far. Very much appreciated, and I always reply to comments. If anyone wanted to buy me a coffee, then there's a link in the description. So let's just put down your 10 cards on the table in front of me. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. And the card I get is the Queen of Swords, okay? Very positive card, okay? It shows you starting to use your mind rather than your heart, okay? I do sense you're going to draw a line in the sand around a situation, okay? It's like you've been wearing your heart on your sleeve, and a strong sense that you've been taken for granted here, okay? It's like you come to your senses, okay, and then realize that you actually need to use your mind. And in fact, in using your mind, you can kind of move forward, okay? This sword can carve out a way forward, where the heart kind of sort of pulls you one way and then the other. It just, things just remain unsettled. But I do sense you are going to take some action, and then in doing some kind of action, then it helps to bring about these changes which you've been wanting. Card crossing is the Chariot card in the reversed position. Yeah, things have been stuck, for a while here. Could well be some delays here around the house, perhaps a house movement, or around travel. There's something here about there's a need to slow down, okay? Things have been going too fast. There's a need to slow down. It's like you can't see the wood for the trees. It's like if you step back, then you gain more clarity. You see what you need to do so you can move forward. It's a bit like being in that computer game. You pick up some pieces and then you try to move to the next level, but you need to pick up more pieces. So you go back, you pick up more pieces, and then you can move forward, okay? It's the same here. Something needs to be looked at, okay? Something needs to be resolved here, I feel. Don't be alarmed, but sometimes it can be around a flat tire, but it's more in the sense of the universe trying to tell you to slow down, slow down, slow down, okay? So you may see it around you somewhere. You might have witnessed it already. In the past, coming to the present, I've got the Hanged Man in the reverse position. It's positive, okay? It does show something recently kind of sort of brought you to your senses. It's like things were stuck, for so long, and just recently you've decided to make some changes, or at least been thinking about making these changes, okay? It's like you've been ruled with your heart, but you're starting to realize that you need to rule with your mind, because then you can kind of sort of move forward and then create this future for yourself. It's like your heart was kind of sort of holding you back, and it could well be that people were taking you for granted as well. So if I look more forward, I've got the Four of Pentacles, okay? The first thing about this card, it talks about there's some money on the way to you, okay, or some improvements around a work situation. There's also something here about you letting go of something as well. It's like you're holding on to stuff, okay, and you're kind of sort of working through different issues, okay, but once you work through them, you feel lighter within yourself, which then enables you to move forward. It's symbolic, but I see like this vision of you like in town, just walking around with these bags of rubbish. You throw away this rubbish from the bags, okay, you become much lighter, and you can move much faster towards what you want, and what you want also starts coming towards you as well, because it's very much this feeling of inside out here. So your goal is shown by the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Things have clearly been shown to be spinning out of control for you. I do sense you've been in some kind of vicious cycle, okay? But you've had enough, okay? You've got to a point where you've had enough. You've come to the end of your tether, okay? And you're wanting to move forward around this situation. Things are very much up in the air at the moment, but it's a bit like a snow globe. You shake it up, all the snow all over the place, but it will settle and it will reveal this beautiful scene, which was always there. Subconsciously, I've got the Page of Swords in the reverse position. I do sense this negative energy around you, okay? I'm getting a feminine energy. could well be someone younger than yourself. If not younger, then they're shown to be very immature. Okay, they like to stick their oar in where it's not wanted. They've been doing a lot of manipulation. And I just feel there's a need to move away from this person. If you can't, then to deal with the situation in a different way. Also, try not to tell them too much about your business, okay, or anybody about your business, because I do sense people have been trying to put you off, okay. So if you hold on to as much of that energy as you can use it to drive yourself forward. The advice card here is shown by the Two of Swords. Okay, it's very much what I've been saying here about ruling with the mind here, because it's got like a moon on the card and it's got like water, and you've got the two swords. So the water and the moon is about the emotions, and then the swords are about the mind. So there's some kind of sort of conflict here. You know, it's about being pulled one way and then the other. So the feeling here is to let your mind take control of the situation, and then you'll drive yourself forward. By all means, listen to your heart, okay? Because that will stop resentment, but don't let your heart take control. You've tried that before and people just take you for granted, take advantage of you. Okay, so let your mind rule. That's the advice. On the outside, I've got the Queen of Pentacles. So quite clearly it's talking about more money on the way to you, better situation around work or around a business opportunity. It's about you gaining more certainty, more commitment around an issue as well. And it's about the world shifting from your shoulders and into the palm of your hands. So yeah, your hopes and your fears is the Three of Wands. I was actually thinking of this earlier, okay, because you do feel that you are going to remain stuck, okay. You feel like an animal tethered to a rope, going over the same old ground day after day, week after week, and even month after month, okay. There's no grass left to graze on, okay. It's like you're forced into change. You know, you've got nowhere else to go. You know, you're going to actually forced into this change in a sense, okay, and you break free, okay, and then you move forward. It's very positive, this change as well, okay. You've had enough, okay. You just had enough of how things have been. It's also about, again, about some travel or about some opportunity which is going to come up for you as well. Yeah, I mean, the final card, very positive. It's the Ten of Swords reversed. You know, you can see this body, it's got 10 swords piercing it, but since it's reversed, all these swords can just drop out, okay. So again, it's this vision of you walking around town, just getting rid of that rubbish from the bags, moving forward towards what you want, being able to fill those bags with much better stuff. That's what I'm being given here. Better times are shown ahead for you. It's about the end of one stage, beginning of a new one. If you want to buy me a coffee, then just click on that coffee cup, or you can subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. Thank you.